Good evening, everyone. I'm Andrew Luchansky. I have the great privilege of being the founder and the director of this program, and I'm the cello professor and a chamber music teacher here at Sacramento State. We welcome all of you here tonight. So wonderful to see all of you. If you are here tonight and not watching the Warriors game, it's about 18-all in the first quarter. I want to welcome our Vice Provost, Jim Prince, who's here with us tonight. Thank you so much for coming. The Chair of Music, Ernie Hills. So what we're doing here with the String Project is a really extraordinary thing. We're starting with a partnership between us here at the university and you in the community, and that's one of the most powerful things that goes on here at Sacramento State. There are many things that go on, many amazing things throughout the campus, but one of the most important things that we're invested in is connecting with you, the community members. And you're here because you have your children or your nieces or your nephews or your friends' kids or your brothers or your sisters are here to learn violin and cello. This is our 15th anniversary of the String Project, and in that time, hundreds, it may be 1,000 children have gotten lessons in the String Project. And they're doing all kinds of things. It started 15 years ago. There are many of them now who are in their college orchestras. The students go into their high school orchestras or join the Sacramento Youth Orchestra. Out there tonight in the hallway, I bumped into one of our music majors who was one of our first students in 2002, who's now here studying music. She heard the kids warming up and recognized all of that. Allison Burkhardt, are you here somewhere? There's Allison. Your kids will be that old someday. I've got an 8-year-old. Hard to believe it. And beautiful and wonderful to have you here and part of what this is about. And you've gone to a lot of trouble to get your children here to learn music. But one of the most powerful components of learning a string instrument is the effect, well documented, that this has on how they do in math and science. Children who study music when they're growing up, who study instruments, and particularly string instruments, all the research, you may have heard of the Mozart effect, is powerful on their discipline and how they end up in math and science. So they may end up playing music. And of course, the great thing about violin and cello is you can play jazz, you can play Beethoven, you can play Bach, you can fiddle, you can play Scottish music, country, everything, lots to do. But in addition, what you're doing with your children, and if you follow up on it, will have a profound effect on their whole lives. Then the final piece of this puzzle is that the university students who are here teaching your children, their predecessors are the most in-demand teachers in the region. I get calls all summer long, all fall long. You have a teacher from your string project for my program. The training they get from our master teachers, Judy Bossuat, Tim Stanley, is the best training in the country. And our graduates are out there and they're teaching thousands of children right now in orchestras around the region, around the country. And then some of them, a couple come to mind. Hans Hoffer is the director of the Palo Alto Chamber Orchestra, which is an educational program in Palo Alto. And Emily Wolfram, who might have been back there when you, a little later, Allison, than when you were around, is the director of a large Suzuki program in Chicago. All of the students who come through this program are working. So the university students who are working so hard to get through school and in addition teach your children, they are the most in-demand teachers around. So we are so excited to be empowering your children with music and empowering the university students to be the best teachers around and to see that they're out there working. And we thank you for being here tonight. This partnership is amazing. Judy and I were talking before about, she asked me to use the microphone because I usually just yell. This has been very hard for me. I'm a New Yorker. We talk with our hands. So keeping this thing in place, not so easy. We speak with our hands. I welcome all of you. I'm so grateful to you for being here tonight. And now we get on to the best part, is our children playing beautiful music. So thanks for coming.
We're going to begin the concert with Ode to Joy and Simple Gifts. These are two of the pieces that the children played in partnership with the Sacramento Philharmonic a few weeks ago. This one is followed by the other piece, or one of the other pieces they played with the Philharmonic, Simple Gifts.
Down. As mentioned, we were privileged this year to join with the Sacramento Philharmonic to do the Link Up concert. That's a program in partnership with the Carnegie Hall Kurt Weill Institute. And it's a program in which grade school children are taught about elements of music in their classroom. We had a unique role in that program in that we were invited to be on stage with the Sacramento Philharmonic as part of the orchestra for the program. So it was great for these kids. They got to learn everything that the program entailed, but they also got to be presenters of the program, and it was a big deal, and it was really quite an honor to share the stage with the Sacramento Philharmonic, so we thank them for that. I would also like to thank some of our guests from the Robles School District who are lined up right here, and I'm going to forget a name if I try to name you all, so could you just all stand up and let's give them a huge round of applause. We have a lovely partnership with the Robles School District who buses kids all the way from quite a ways every Monday and Wednesday, and the person who's on that bus is Mr. Mark Lawler, and we need a special thanks for him for being on that bus Monday and Wednesday. So as Professor Luchansky mentioned, we have some VIPs in the audience from Sacramento State, we have some VIP audiences from the Robles School District, and of course we have all of you who are very important parents, VIPs. So we'd like to play a Fanfare Minuet. This Fanfare Minuet is the kind of piece that would be played to herald the arrival of a very important person, which is everyone that I'm looking at right now. So here's Fanfare Minuet.
Hello, my name is Cody Alves. I've been a teacher in the String Project for 4 years. This is my 4th and final year as an undergrad here at Sac State as a music education major. In the fall, I will be starting my credential here at Sac State in the credential program. And I just wanted to say that being in the String Project for 4 years was just an immense amount of experience and really helpful in giving me the kind of pedagogy and education to pursue my degree and teach after this. So up next we have Haunted Carousel and Fantasia.
The next piece is called Giant Suite. It's in 3 movements. If you can, try and hold your applause between each movement. We're going to play all 3 as one big piece. But, you know, if you can't contain yourself, I understand. And I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Tim Stanley. I'm the co-master teacher here at the Sacramento State String Project. And I love that I forgot that little detail, because one of the things that we get to teach these young student teachers on stage is not to forget little details like telling people your name. So, guess I still have a lot to learn. Giant Suite.
I'm just blown away. That was the orchestra, and they have done such work on much more advanced music than we've ever tried. I would like to have them get another round of applause. Intermediate. Thank you. At this point, we're going to add the intermediate class to the orchestra. And?
This is the end of my first year in String Project. I've been fortunate enough to be working with the intermediates this semester. This is also the end of my third year here as a music major at Sac State. I've been studying music composition, which means I get to write a lot of my own music and get it performed by the students here about twice a year, which is a really, really great experience. So for now, we are going to be playing O Come Little Children, and leading with me is the lovely Miss Amanda Schaefer on cello.
Hi, my name is Josiah Catalan, and I am a graduating senior. Never thought I would get to say that. And I'm getting my degree in music composition, and just like Ms. Kamsazu, we get to write a lot of our own music and beg the students here to play our music if they're willing. And this is my final year with the String Project, and this year I got the privilege of leading the intermediate room, and hopefully we'll see a lot of them next year in the orchestra room, and it was an absolute pleasure to be working with them and see them develop. A lot of them were here since the day I came here about 4 years ago. So we are going to be playing May Song and Perpetual Motion.
Spring is here, Amanda Schaefer. I'm a first-year student here at Sac State. I'm a double music major, music performance and music education. This is my first year here in String Project, and I have had the pleasure of being part of the intermediate group this time.
Now we will be playing and singing Allegro.
This project works because the college students invest their time and energy and their love in what we're doing. The children don't just come here and get taught sort of haphazardly. There really is a plan. And part of the plan is that when they come, we need to help develop their ears. Their ability to sing in tune will help them play in tune. You notice the beginners at the top of the stage have been singing all the pieces that they will eventually play. I have to tell you, the singing this semester has improved immensely. We usually have a third to a half of the children who can't carry a tune when they come in the door. And I think their progress has been remarkable. Yes, I'm so proud of them. We're going to start playing some of the pieces that we start with. Variations on Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star to help them understand rhythms. And we'll let the concert keep going.
Hi, my name is Sapphire Valdivia. This is my second year in String Project and in Sacramento State. I am a music education major and I'm a violist. So up next is Twinkle Little Star, Variation, Pepperoni Pizza, and Run Pony Run Pony. And with me is Zach McGee.
Hello, my name is Mika Fawn. I am a student here at Sac State. I'm a senior, and I will be graduating in the fall, earning my BA in music. This is my first year doing String Project, and I had the pleasure of teaching the beginning violin class. And I have to say that it's been really fun. It's been really inspiring teaching these kids, and to see them grow, learn new skills, coming here, dedication and committed to their music. It's been really great. So. I just want to say thank you to all the kids because I've had a lot of fun and I'm sure I've learned just as much as you have, so thank you all. The next song we'll be playing is Lightly Row, led by me and Mr. Zachary McGee.
now we're going to play Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, practice more, and the theme that you will recognize. All these words we put to it are actually the rhythms the children are playing. Pepperoni pizza, run pony, practice more.
Hi, I am Luis Lugo. I am a music education major here at Sacramento State as a voice major. I have been with String Project for about 4 years. I started, with that first semester, I started learning violin and cello at the same time that I started learning how to teach the violin and the cello. So it's been a very wonderful experience, especially as a vocalist, since we teach them how to sing as well. We will be doing singing Song of the Wind first, then playing. And leading the cellos will be Zach McGee.
Hello everyone, my name is Zach McGee and I'm a first year graduate student in the cello performance program. And this is also my first year with the String Project and it has been a wonderful experience. And we will now be playing Go Talent Rhody, also led by Mrs. Sapphire Valdivia.
Now we will spring
last three pieces on this concert are some of my favorites. This is French folk song led by Mika Fan and Zach McGee. Before we play the next piece, I'd like one of our teachers to introduce herself. She's unable to conduct tonight because the doctor said she can't play violin. It wasn't on violin, she hurt herself.
Hi, I'm Kirsten Ebert, and I am a music education major with an emphasis on voice. I have been here at Sac State for about a year and have had the privilege of teaching String Project for the same amount of time. I started off violin as a kid, only I learned fiddle style. So when I got here, I started learning cello, and I taught it as well. And this semester, I started learning violin in the classical style and teaching it as well. Thank you very much.
We're going to play one of our favorites. It's sort of become our theme song. We call it The Lion's Surprise.